I think it depends on what you're trying to do with the protein bar, like where it's trying to fill a hole. So for me, it usually is like a gap filler in meals. So it is typically 200-ish calories, mainly in part because they're not meal replacement bars. They're typically just like bars. I do much better with 20 plus grams of protein. We try to minimize the number of ingredients. So I do like Kirkland is almost like a Quest bar. Like some of the Kind bars, things like that, although they tend to be typically just higher in fat and or carbs. So I think I tend to not stay as full, which is a tough one because if you consume a bar and then you eat again, it defeats the whole purpose of doing it. You end up overeating with what you're trying to do anyway. So I think finding a bar that actually keeps you full is actually a huge kind of piece to that puzzle, depending on what you're trying to do with it. Otherwise, I think it backfires. Occasionally I do like Luna bars, but again, you run into the issue of typically they're just a little bit higher. I tend not to stay as full. I actually think they can be a great dessert substitute. 2 sticks, chocolate wafers in the same package.
Oh, so good.
So you're better off having a Crunch bar than one of those. So many options to go with it. I think rather than look at what what's best, I think you have to decide of like how it fits in, like calorically, number one, because you got to figure out volume size because you can't overeat. It defeats the purpose of probably why you're doing it. And then 2, I think you have to figure out your parameters of like what you're trying to do. I think usually it's almost useless if it's not like at least 15 grams of protein. We've often found 20 kind of is the magic number for keeping people more full, and past that it's all preferential. Like what do you tolerate? Because so many people too nowadays have issues with digesting certain things that I don't love blanket statements on them.